Welcome to Sister Act 2 in the Kitchen with Sister Roberta Fulton and Sister Pamela Smith.
Hello everyone, I'm Sister Pamela Smith.
And I'm Sister Roberta Fulton. Welcome to our cooking segment,
Sister Act 2 in the Kitchen. This show is being filmed at the Cook Station in downtown Greenville. The Cook Station can be found nestled in Greenville's historic West End. It's a locally owned retail shop offering that something special for the foodie in everyone. I love cooking in this fabulous kitchen, and all of us appreciate the honor of being able to film our Christmas cooking segment here.
Sister Pam and I will introduce some delicious one-pot type meals that will feed a lot of people. And because it involves only one pot, assembly is easy and cleanup is a breeze.
Because the holidays are all about spreading good cheer to one another, these meals are perfect for all the drop-in or overnight guests who come by bringing holiday cheer to you and yours.
That's right, Sister Pam. Not only are we celebrating the holidays, we are also celebrating the 200th anniversary of the Diocese of Charleston. And I'm really looking forward to many celebrations that we have planned, because the food is always awesome.
Right.
And they are prepared with love, patience, and kindness. The dish of love I will prepare today is classic chicken a la king with a twist.
Amen, Sister Roberta. As for my dish, some call it comfort food, some a low country classic, some just call it plain hot. I call it Sister Pam's gumbo. Before we get started, I want you to meet our tasters. Our tasters are here to sample the dishes we're about to prepare and let you know if they're really as good as we proclaim them to be.
Tasters, please introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about you.
Hello, I'm Suzanne Wolf, and I attend St. Mary's Catholic Church in Greenville, and I'm currently serving as the South Carolina Council of Catholic Women's President.
Welcome, Suzanne.
Thank you.
I'm Melanie Creepin Fox. I'm a member of the South Carolina State Recognized Tribe, Lower Eastern Cherokee Nation. I attend Our Lady of the Rosary Catholic Church, and I'd like to say, G-say, O-day, T-e, Scoo, U-e. Merry Christmas.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, sisters. My name is Mary Louise Wolfwoman Worthy. I am Chief of the Lower Eastern Cherokee Nation, South Carolina, and I attend Our Lady of the Rosary Catholic Church in Greenville, and I really enjoy tasting for the Sister Act 2.
Our chief has been a regular.
Hi, my name is Michael Trent. I am currently attending Our Lady of Lavang Catholic Church in Ria. I am also Assistant Director for the Office of Ethnic Ministry in the Diocese of Charleston, and happy 200th year anniversary of our diocese. And I heard that the two sisters, will cook good food today, so I pressed on the show producer to put me on the show.
Good.
Good.
And I would like to say Merry Christmas to everyone. In Vietnamese would be chúc mừng Giáng sinh tới mọi người.
Thank you, Michael. Let's start cooking. My dish, classic chicken a la king, has stories about its origin that are almost as old as our diocese. Both were established in the 1800s. The dish was put on a menu back then for $1.25. You can't buy a meal at that price today.
Well, sure you can. I just ordered a favorite sandwich the other day for $1. And because of the price, I was a little concerned over what was actually in it. And I opened the bun, and lo and behold, there's no beef patty.
Oh my, no beef patty. That must have been quite upsetting.
Well, no, not really, because I ordered a chicken sandwich.
Mercy, Sister Pam. You have jokes. May I get back to my cooking dish, please?
Please, carry on with your chicken fit for a king.
It's classic chicken a la king. So you can see the ingredients on screen as I start adding them all. I've got some mushrooms in here, some green and red onions. I'm going to saute this, and occasionally I'm going to stir up to 10 minutes until the vegetables are tender. I have added the chicken to the pan, and I'm going to saute it all. The garlic is all in here, the cream is here, and we're going to whisk in a little flour to make sure that it doesn't get too soupy. And I want to thicken it up to make sure this is good. The peas you saw and the vegetables mix well. As I turn up the heat, let's take another look at the ingredients. Now we're going to let this simmer.
Well, it already smells great from over here, Sister Roberta. And now for my famous gumbo. This dish was chosen for this occasion because of its history, which is very culturally diverse. Historian Gwendolyn Midlow Hall suggests that the term gumbo, which comes from a West African dialect of the Bambara group, translates as okra. And okra, we know, is so common in gumbo because of its thickening properties. Both okra and the Bambara arrived in Louisiana and later in South Carolina because of the transatlantic slave trade. Plantation owners targeted these same slaves to introduce their West African rice culture to Louisiana and also here. The French, the German, and the Spanish immigrants also imported their culinary traditions over time. Some of them discovered that West African okra, especially the French Canadians, who came from Canada, was great. Those Cajuns, as they were later called, stopped in South Carolina en route to Louisiana, and that's how they got their name. They also gave us some really Frenchified ingredients like roux, which I've been working on. Takes about 6 to 8 minutes. Also andouille, sausage, or charcuterie, alternative smoked sausage. And then there's Creole, that mixed language that gets into how we named gumbo. So this is really a multicultural dish, a perfect dish for our bicentennial year.
So both of our dishes are as old as our diocese and as rich with diversity. In addition to Native Americans, African Americans, the Vietnamese arrived after the Vietnam War, other Asian and Pacific Islanders, Spanish-speaking brothers and sisters, and others have become a part of our very diverse family, one family of faith, Roman Catholic Diocese of Charleston.
Yes, multicultural flavor indeed. And you'll understand better as I show you the ingredients, which we've got on the screen. Our roux is in good shape. Now ours has gotten very brown very quickly. If you want to brown it up more, you can use Kitchen Bouquet, the browning and seasoning sauce. I don't think we need it though, Sister Roberta, do you?
No, it looks good.
So it's time to add all our vegetables here. We put in our celery, and we can just dump them all together. Our green pepper, our onions, our okra, our garlic, and don't make the mistake and do a whole knob or head of garlic. Just those little cloves that are the shape of a Carolina moon. And then we're going to put in Cajun seasoning. You can also substitute cayenne pepper. And then a little bit of salt and pepper here. And this is going to have to soften up the vegetables as we cook it up. Just a pinch of salt, really a pinch. And just a little bit of pepper because that cayenne is going to really do it. We've also got a shot of Tabasco to put in a little later.
To give it.
This is hot stuff. Now we let this cook for about 8 to 10 minutes to soften up our vegetables, and then we'll be adding our next ingredients.
So Sister Pam, you're a smart Creole cook. Name the 4 seasons.
Okay, onions, bell peppers, celery, and garlic.
I guess from your stance, that's a good answer.
Yeah, and it rains bell peppers.
It's raining bell peppers. Thank
That's
you.
right, that's right, that's right. Okay, now our vegetables are softened up, and now it's time to add our chicken broth and our sausage, and we will bring this to a boil, and I'm going to put a little bit of Tabasco in. We bring this to a boil, and then it really has to simmer about 15 minutes, so we're going to take a little break at this point and let it really cook up, and then we will be ready. The very last step will be the shrimp. Let's get a couple shots of Tabasco in here, though.
Ooh, she's going to...
Since, we don't know if it's hot enough with all that Cajun stuff in it.
Hot, hot, hot.
Okay, our meal has been simmering away. It's in great shape. Last step is add that shrimp. And we put the shrimp in with the pot uncovered, clatter, and we just wait until the shrimp all turn pink, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, we have come to a conclusion with our cooking. We've added rice to our dishes, and we are ready for our tasters who've been sitting here waiting patiently to really check out how sizzling this gumbo is. And
This is the classic chicken a la king. Tasters, are you ready to taste and enjoy this delicious dish? Yes. Enjoy.
enjoy.
Thank you for joining us again for Sister Act 2 in the Kitchen.
And Merry Christmas to everyone, and Happy Bicentennial to the Roman Catholic Diocese of Charleston. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.